Hi guys, thanks so much for tuning back into a little about LV. Today I am going to show you all of my favorite on-the-go palettes, all of my travel makeup, because I am leaving in about an hour to head to the beach. I've got to get out of here, honestly, but I wanted to show you guys my travel makeup because I do a lot of traveling throughout the year, and I didn't really want to add that into every single video that I'm going to do this year, so I want to do one video that's not only travel makeup, but for anyone out there who just maybe doesn't have a lot of space, doesn't have a lot of time, doesn't want to have drawers and drawers of makeup. Every single thing that I'm about to put on my face today, which is going to be a full face of makeup, fits in this little bag. Okay, got this bag at Target for $5. This is a super tiny bag, and every single thing that I need to go on vacation this weekend for 3 or 4 days is in this bag, except for my setting spray, and that's because I lost the top and I thought that it would, like maybe spill in there. But, full disclosure, it would have fit in there, but I got scared. So anyways, everything that I'm using today fits in this little tiny travel bag. So again, for people that are not big travelers and going on vacation and trips and stuff like that, if you just want to minimalize your makeup and you don't want to have a lot of stuff, this is a video for you. Also today, I'm going to be showcasing 2 of my favorite travel palettes because they have blush, bronzer, highlighter, and eyeshadows in those palettes. I'm going to do a really quick because she's got to go. I'm going to show you a really simple look that you can do just to throw on, go out the door, and still be fabulous on vacation, or still be fabulous if you don't have a lot of time and you don't want to have a lot of makeup on hand. So that is what I'm showing you today, and without further ado, because I don't have much time, here we go. All right, so I'm taking everything out of my little bag. I even had all my brushes in here. Everything was in this bag. Brushes, a sponge, a little powder puff. Everything that I needed was in this little bitty bag, I promise. And I'm going to show you how to put it all on today very quickly. Maybe I should say very quickly again so that I can remind myself how behind I am today. All right, so starting out with primer, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. Is this my favorite primer? No. Is it the only one that I have in a travel size bottle? Yes. It's not a bad primer, honestly. I just feel like if you have really oily skin, it's not the best for you, but I'm using a super mattifying foundation today, so we're gonna be okay. Okay, so moving on to foundation, I'm using the Makeup Revolution foundation stick. This is in shade F4. I know I've used this a few other times on my channel. The reason why I'm going with this is because I don't like to carry liquid foundations with me on vacation, just because, honestly, it's another thing that can spill all over your clothes, so you don't want that. So that would be a suggestion that I have for you. Definitely find a stick foundation that you love. I absolutely love this one. It really stays all day through travel and any kind of weather that I'm in. Just find one that's good for you, and then you can switch from your regular liquid foundation, if that's what you usually use, to a stick foundation. Also, yes, I realize that Valentine's Day is over when this video comes out, but it's still February, so she's leaving the hearts up, okay, because they're cute. All right, so now moving on to a quick concealer. I'm going to go in with my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I really don't have an exact reason that I chose this one over any other one that I had. I just kind of picked one. So yeah, that's what we're going with today. Trying to cover up this bump that I got right here. We all have them. Not perfect. We all have them. And just quickly blending that out with my favorite little beauty blender that I got now. I am going to be trying out some different sponges soon, so stay tuned for that if you're wanting a more affordable option for really nice sponges that blend well. Right, and now I'm going in with the setting powder that I'm taking. I hate to take loose powder usually when I'm on vacation, so I'm gonna go in with this Revlon Bake and Blot powder. I've said before, it's not my absolute favorite, but it's not terrible, and I'm gonna use my little puff here to just press that into the places that I have concealer on. This video may seem a little rushed, but honestly, this is probably the same speed that I take when I'm headed out to dinner at the beach after a day of being in the sun and everything. I'm usually hangry and I'm ready to go eat and I want to look cute, but I got to do this quickly, so Okay, so now that I patted that in, I'm just going to take this Eco Tools bronzing brush. We went over this in another video too. I know that I'm not using this as a bronzing brush, but I actually just love it to apply powder all over my face, especially when I'm in a hurry. It's just a really good brush for that. Right, so the face is set, and I want to go in with my favorite part of this video, which is showcasing two of the on-the-go palettes that I love to travel with. I do have more that I like. If you want to go like way back in the videos to my 15-minute makeup tutorial, there's one on the Cover FX palette, but that one's a lot more expensive than the ones that I'm going to show you today. These are by Makeup Revolution with Rachel Leary. She made two palettes. She's fabulous, by the way. You need to go like subscribe to her channel. Like, I love her so much. She made two beautiful palettes. One is a For Sure on the Go palette. You can see how small this one is. This was the one that I'm actually taking. It fit like perfectly in this really tiny bag. But the one that I take on longer vacations, when I'm not just going to be there for like 4 days or so, is her much larger palette that she also created. I'm going to show you both. The tutorial that I'm going to do today is with the smaller one because that's the one that I'm actually taking. But I will show you this one. I just want to open it and show you how beautiful it is. First of all, this mirror, like this, the whole thing is a mirror, and that is so important when you're traveling because you never know what kind of, you know, situation you're going to be in. You don't know if you are going to have a good mirror. So she really thought about that when she thought about these palettes. So as you can see, I'm trying to turn this huge mirror down so you're not like staring at me, staring at you. But as you can see, this is a beautiful, super colorful palette. This one is fantastic for summer. I love taking this one to the beach. It has so many fun colors. It has all these bronzers up here. It has a whole row of blushes and then a whole row of highlighters, and they are all absolutely beautiful. I may do a tutorial on this much larger palette later, coming closer to some other, you know, vacations and like longer vacations and stuff. But this is the huge palette. This is only $20, and you have like a row of blushes, a row of bronzers, and a row of highlighters, and then all the eyeshadows. So this fantastic price for this huge palette. The one I'm actually going to go in with today is her Goddess on the Go palette. This one's called the Ultimate Goddess. Sorry if I didn't say that. It's the only one that she's done with Makeup Revolution, so I figured it was pretty easy for you to find. Also, these are about a year old, or like about 8 months old, I guess I would say, but they still have these. I looked on their website, I looked at Ulta, like they still sell these palettes. So even though, you know, they are like a little older, like they're very readily available. This one is only $12, and it looks like this. It has another like, the mirror is the whole top of the palette. This one is also extremely beautiful. I carried this one to the mountains last year because it does have a lot of like darker colors, but I actually like taking this to the beach even in like the winter time right now because it does have some very pretty like lighter tones that I can do. So this one has a beautiful bronzer, it has a blush and two highlighters right here, and then all of these eyeshadow shades. So I'm gonna go in and do my face with this palette and a little bitty eye tutorial for you, and then we will be done. Okay, so first up, I've got my little Wet n Wild angled bronzing brush here, and I'm going to go in with the bronzer right up here. This is a very pigmented palette. You can already see like that immediately gave me a shade right there under my cheekbone. Very pigmented palette for the price. All right, so we're just doing a simple little contour there. I have a whole video on contouring and highlighting. It is not the time for that now. I just want to show you how beautiful this really inexpensive on-the-go palette is. It's great for anybody that's just on the go as well, like anybody that just needs to like fly out the door. Like, this is perfect. You don't have to be looking for a bunch of different stuff. Everything that you need is right here. Here is the blush we're going to go in with a little e.l.f. Tapered end brush. And now to go in with highlight, and I actually just realized that I did forget to put a highlighting brush in my little kit here that I brought up. So we're going to do it old school, and I kind of just want to mix these together and just apply it with our fingers. You know, this is real girl on the go right here. This is, you know, doing it, you know, in your car as you're going down the road. Not that I've ever done that. That would be very irresponsible. But as you can see, like I'm literally applying this with my fingers and it is just glowing on the side of my face. Like beautiful, beautiful, effortless palette. The other one is just the same. It just has some different shades in there and a few more color options, but it is also absolutely gorgeous. All right, and now for a quick little eye look. I'm actually just patting some concealer on my eyes. That's another little travel trick that I have. I don't bring the extra eye primer with me. I just use some concealer and then I will set my eyes with the Bacon Blot, and I brought a brush for that. This is a little double-ended Flower Beauty brush. This one's a little larger. It goes across the whole eye. So this is what I'm gonna set that concealer over my eye with, just to make sure that the look does stay. And what I'm actually gonna go in with today, I wanna do a little more of like a tan look. So I'm actually gonna show you how I sometimes use the bronzer as a transition shade. Also just to kind of show you, you know, that you don't have to use a palette just the way that it's intended. I use blushes and highlighters on my eyes all the time. It's really easy for people to just follow the rules of a palette, especially if you're new to makeup or, you know, you're not really a risk taker with makeup, and that is totally fine. But, you know, sometimes you might have to improvise. Like if you just got your, you know, bronzer in your purse and you're like, I need some color on this eye, like you're good. All right, so as you can see, I've just created the softest little transition like brown tone there, and then the only other thing I'm gonna do, because honestly I'm just gonna be in the car for a while, is go in with a little shimmery shade on my lid. I'm just gonna like mix some of these together and just put it on right here on the inner corner, and that is just gonna give a little shimmer and color to the eye. I did bring a brush for this because I do sometimes, you know, put this on with a brush, but when I'm in a hurry and when I really just want that like shimmery shade to be packed on, I don't worry about it too much. You know, I just kind of put it on with my finger and then run out the door. All right, so now that we've got a little goldy champagne glow there on the eyes, something super, super simple, I'm just gonna go in with a really small brush and give us just a little bit of definition in the corners of our eyes and right under the brow bone. And I'm also gonna go and put just a little bit of that under the eye just to connect it really lightly. So that is it for the eyes. It's super, super simple. I'm not gonna do my brows today just because I'm gonna be taking this off as soon as I get there, but I do wanna show you that I did have a little eyebrow pencil in this bag. So, you know, when I get there and I want to go out to dinner and I do want to do my brows, I have it. It's in the bag. It fit. But for today, all I'm going to do now to complete the eye look is do just a little bit of eyeliner, just a small line right across the top of the lid. This just makes the eyes pop to me. It's definitely not like a requirement for this look. I'm not going to do a winged eyeliner or anything like that. You can just see like the difference it makes in that eye. It just definitely like just makes the eye like more noticeable. I didn't say, but like, do I even have to? Like, this is my, you know, e.l.f. liquid $2 eyeliner that I use in every single video if you are a repeat watcher of my channel. And again, another repeat product, I am taking my Bad Gal Bang mascara because you just got to take the best. I'm not even curling my lashes today. I, in fact, don't even think that I brought a lash curler, like, for just a little weekend trip when we're not really going to be going to any, like, fancy restaurants or anything, if you will. Like, there's just really no reason for me to bring, like, a ton of, like, super glam stuff. All right, and so that is it for the eye look. Super, super simple. I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution fixing spray in the vanilla and coconut scent. I just absolutely love the smell of this when I'm going to the beach and on vacation, and I actually do think it really works, and it's super cheap. I actually just realized that I'm using so many Makeup Revolution products in this video. It's almost like a Makeup Revolution video, but that tells you what one of my favorite drugstore makeup brands is. All right, so last but not least is a lippy. I brought 3 because I never know what kind of mood I'm gonna be in or what kind of look I'm gonna do. So I brought, of course, a Kylie matte like nude lip shade. This is in Birthday Suit. This is one of my absolute favorite shades. I also brought, for more of a little pinky tone, I brought the Laura Lee Los Angeles liquid lipstick. I love the formula on these. This is in shade Mai Tai. It's more of a little pinky shade. It kind of matches my hoodie today. So I may go in with that. And then to just throw on at all times, I brought the I Heart Revolution chocolate orange gloss. So this is just a gloss that you could throw on. But for today, I think to match my little hoodie here, I'm going to go in with the Mai Tai and the Laura Lee. Alright guys, so that is it for the look today. My super simple and quick travel makeup done with my entire little makeup bag here. Again, every single thing fit right back in here except for the setting spray. Don't judge me because I lost the cap. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you got some good ideas for when you go traveling. Or again, like I said, if you just don't have a lot of space in your home, like you need more simple makeup and you can still get a beautiful, flawless look. Also, if I get any like good little pictures for you or anything from our little weekend getaway that we're doing, I will definitely post those at the end of the video so that you can see them. We are headed to our favorite place in the world and I'm so excited, but yeah, I gotta go. So I'm gonna try to link most of these products down below for super easy shopping for you. If you have any more questions for me or want to comment anything, just leave that down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks so much for watching A Little About LV.